Have you ever looked up at the ceiling at 2 a.m. wondering how to channel your strength for a new day? We've all had those moments when life feels like an endless storm, and we just need a lighthouse to guide us. Welcome to the Stoic community, where we come together to overcome challenges. If you're new here or haven't joined yet, click the subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss the next Stoic philosophy toolkit. Together, we'll explore powerful lessons that turn difficult days into firm steps forward. This is the challenge I present to you. Let's watch to the end of this video to prove that even when things get tough, you can persevere and move forward. Let's get started right now. 1. Embrace the present moment. Life indeed can sometimes feel like receiving a million blows all at once, with the weight of the world bearing down on our shoulders. In such moments, it's crucial to remember that the power to overcome lies in the present. While it's easy to get lost in worries about tomorrow or regrets about yesterday, your true power resides in the moment happening right now. Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, emphasized that true power lies in controlling one's own mind, not external events. To truly understand and apply this statement, you'll discover its real power. It's not just poetic rhetoric, but a call to action. At times, we cannot control the circumstances around us, but we can always control our reactions. By focusing on the present, we can make decisions aligned with our values. Amid chaos, find peace. When overwhelmed, take a deep breath and take the time to recognize that this moment, right here, right now, is where your strength lies. By respecting and cherishing the present, you not only survive challenges, but also thrive from them. Every moment is an opportunity to build wisdom and resilient strength to face what comes next. Let's navigate through these tough days together and emerge stronger than ever. 2. Cultivate gratitude. In life, amidst challenges and the daily hustle and bustle, it's easy for us to lose focus on what we lack, missed opportunities, and the challenges we feel are insurmountable. However, there's a simple practice that can change how we perceive and bring light into even the darkest days. Gratitude. According to the renowned Stoic philosopher Seneca, true happiness comes when we learn to enjoy the present without anxiously worrying about the future. This wisdom reminds us that joy doesn't come from always wanting more, but from appreciating what we already have, whether it's a warm smile from a friend, the security of a home, or the simple pleasure of a cup of tea. In each drop of tea, there's always something to be thankful for. Memories of shared laughter with loved ones or solace on lonely, cold nights. By recognizing and cherishing these moments, we nurture a mindset that sees a glimmer of light in every difficulty. Gratitude isn't just about acknowledging the great times. It's about finding brightness in our struggles. Every challenge is an opportunity for growth, learning, and becoming stronger. So, when life gets tough, pause and find something, even the smallest thing, to be grateful for. This practice doesn't change our circumstances, but it changes how we approach them. And often, that makes a tremendous difference. 3. Inner strength. Like navigating a boat on vast, unpredictable seas, life sometimes brings days of calm and serenity, yet it also presents storms that challenge our souls. It is in these storms that our inner strength becomes our most precious asset. Not the strength of material possessions, but the resilience of spirit, the courage of intellect, and the bravery of the heart. Epictetus, a great Stoic philosopher, once declared that the issue lies not in what happens to us, but in how we respond to it. These words serve as a guiding beacon, reminding us that our response is shaped by our inner strength. Charting our course, no matter how daunting the events may be, is empowered by nurturing a strong inner self. We can face adversity with courage, turning obstacles into stepping stones toward personal growth. Building inner strength requires consistent daily effort, choosing small acts of courage and embracing challenges as opportunities for maturity and learning from experience. Every failure becomes a valuable lesson. As we nurture this inner strength within, we equip ourselves not only to weather life's storms, but also to aim for horizons we once thought unreachable. Remember, it's not the absence of challenges that defines a fulfilling life, but the ability to rise above them with the steadfast inner strength. 4. Cultivate patience. Have you ever paused to admire a flower as it unfolds? It doesn't rush to reveal its beauty, but takes its time for each petal to unfurl and shine in its perfect moment. Our lives have their own rhythm. Every event holds significance, and like the unhurried bloom of a flower, we too need to learn the art of patience. Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, emphasized that contemplative time is like a rushing river of fleeting events in our lives. Events pass by, transitioning from one to the next, reminding us that time carries both challenges and triumphs. Our impatience often stems from a desire to control the flow of time, hoping for only favorable outcomes and steering clear of the undesirable. But true strength lies in understanding that while we cannot control time, we can choose how to navigate it. Patience is not just about waiting, it's about purposeful waiting. It's the awareness that every moment has its value, even when its significance isn't immediately clear. As we cultivate patience, we are actively preparing for our personal growth and evolution. And when the right moment arrives, we are poised to embrace it fully. So, the next time you feel impatient, remember the unfolding flower and the river of time, knowing that your moment will come, and when it does, your wait will be worthwhile. 5. Learn from adversity. Imagine for a moment a blacksmith forging a sword from rough and unfinished steel. Through powerful strikes and intense heat, each blow transforms it from a piece of raw metal into a sharp, strong, and refined weapon. Similarly, the hardships in life, no matter how difficult and trying they may be, have the potential to shape and temper our character. Seneca, an ancient Stoic philosopher, asserted that these challenges test and strengthen the human spirit, much like physical labor impacts the body. These words, spanning centuries, still hold contemporary relevance in facing reality and overcoming adversity. Failures and difficulties are not merely obstacles, but opportunities for us to grow, learn, and discover strengths we never knew existed. Each challenge is a lesson in patience and perseverance, not to dwell in pain or hardship, but to recognize the profound value in our struggles. It's about shifting our perspective from seeing difficulties as burdens to viewing them as opportunities for growth and learning. Therefore, when you face serious challenges in life, think of the image of the blacksmith and his sword. Understand that with the right mindset, hardships can transform you into a refined work of art. 6. Understand what's within your control. Life can be likened to a stormy night, with thunder echoing and winds howling, attempting to unsettle everything around. You cannot command the storm to cease, just as you cannot decide the path a lightning bolt will take. But in these challenging times, you can choose to light a candle, seek refuge, and rely on what helps you stay grounded. Indeed, Epictetus, a Stoic philosopher, once said that we cannot choose external circumstances, but we can always choose how to respond to them. This is a simple yet profound reminder that we should not waste energy worrying about things beyond our control, things that no amount of effort can change. Instead, we can focus on what we can control: our reactions, our emotions, and our decisions. These are like the candles we can light in the midst of darkness. When life brings storms, remember that you have the power of choice. You cannot stop the rain or silence the thunder, but you can decide how you will dance amidst the rain, or whether you will face the challenges head on. Recognizing what you can control is the first step not only to endure, but also to thrive amidst life's storms. And when dawn breaks, you will realize that, indeed, the storm itself is not the story, but how you chose to face it and grow from it. 7. Cultivate introspection. Have you ever paused to contemplate the battles others are overcoming, the journeys they conceal behind smiles or silent gazes? Each person's life is unique, filled with their own challenges and joys. Yet every individual struggle, whether of a middling star or an ordinary person, holds an opportunity, a golden thread that can bring us closer together. Marcus Aurelius once remarked, "Waste no more time arguing what a good man should be one." This sentiment, though simple, carries profound meaning when we expand our capacity for compassion, empathy, and understanding towards others. It is not just about aiding them, but nurturing the spirit of humanity itself. Cultivating compassion is a conscious effort, an act of listening more than speaking, of sensing more than judging. In a world often divided, compassion bridges hearts and heals wounds. By accepting and undertaking small acts to alleviate others' pain, we not only offer support, but also find meaning and fulfillment in our own lives. Therefore, amid the chaos and uncertainties of the world, remember that we have choices. We cannot stop the rain or silence the thunder, but we can decide how we face the challenges. By lighting the candle of compassion, we are choosing a path towards harmony and growth, becoming a part of the greater connection of life. 8. Pursue wisdom. Wisdom is not a special gift reserved for a few chosen individuals, but a treasure hidden within, waiting to be discovered. Those who are courageous and determined in their pursuit have ventured far on their journey. Your dedication to studying these lessons demonstrates your genuine passion for intellectual pursuit, which is commendable and a clear testament to your commitment. Seneca, an ancient philosopher, emphasized, "As long as you live, keep learning how to live." This is not merely an encouragement to acquire knowledge, but an invitation to explore deeper understanding, prompting you to ask questions, reflect, and cultivate intellectual growth. Indeed, wisdom is not about knowing all the answers, but about asking the right questions and being humble enough to learn from both success and failure. Actively seeking wisdom requires an open heart and a curious mind. It involves listening more than speaking, observing rather than criticizing, and recognizing that every person you meet and every experience you undergo carries a lesson. Wisdom is not a destination but a journey. It enriches the soul, sharpens the mind, and expands one's perspective. Treasure each step towards profound understanding and every discovery on this journey. And in your quest for wisdom, your experiences themselves are the greatest reward. Apply these lessons to reality and witness transformation. If you find value in this message, like and share it with your friends. Don't forget to leave a comment below with "I will continue" or "I will never give up" to show your commitment to these teachings. If you're new here, subscribe and turn on notifications to not miss out on more lessons in classical philosophy. Thank you very much for watching, and see you in the next video to explore more about Stoic philosophy.